Hello, captains, and welcome to the Priority One Armada live stream, multicasting live via Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch on the 5th of December. I'm your host, Kat, and tonight we are marveling at the miraculous view on the Fleet Spire. So if you need an invite, just put an X up in-game chat and we will invite you. It's on Fed, so we're on Epsilon Fleet Spire. So yes, please X up in game, and we will invite you to the map. Joining me tonight are my two co-hosts, Selic and Zianto. Hey guys, how's it going? Z, how's your week been?
Uh, these days I find my weeks to be up and down, ebb and flow.
So about
There
the
is no
same.
more, yeah, no, there is no more creamy middle these days. It's either up or down. But,
Aw. Well,
you know,
hopefully more
um,
up than down.
yeah, this is 2020, Cat. I don't know where, what year you're living in.
Well, Selic, how have you been?
My week has been more ebb than flow, admittedly, but I'm here and I'm ready.
If you guys didn't notice, we are at the Fleet Spire. I love Baron Von Zolo is saying, and now the PowerPoint shows how 2020 sales are trending. I totally need a whiteboard here. I could demonstrate our sales figures for the shareholders. I love this conference table here at the Fleet Spire map. Oh, thanks, Teacher Guy, for just subscribing to our show. Awesome. Well, anyway, yeah, the days kind of go by and it's real crazy out there. So let's just, have an awesome show and hang out and run some missions. What say you guys?
I like the sound of this plan.
Awesome. Z?
I don't know. Should we do that? You want to just cancel the broadcast and
Nah, why would we
go
want to
home,
do
go to
that?
sleep? I don't want. It's the only other option, I guess.
Well,
Um,
maybe, who knows? Make some dinner, hang out. I think it'd be more fun to hang out with us.
watch Mandalorian.
Well, or you okay, you have a good point, but we also have a very exciting show planned.
No, that's true. We do. So everybody, don't go anywhere. I swear, the Mandalorian sucks. Don't watch it. We're better.
That's pretty harsh. Well, what do we have planned for the show then, so that we can entice people into sticking
Well,
around?
we're gonna change it up this week. We're gonna do things a little different. We're gonna talk about the latest in Star Trek Online news. So if you haven't made your way over to the Fleet Spire and instance number, what instance are we in? We're in instance
Wait.
1, right? There's only one.
Well, yeah, you have to get invited to the map.
Yeah, you can just type in chat in the chat for an invite. We'll get you in here.
On the
We'll also
bedside.
Fed side, yes, Fed side. You have to be a Federation character. We don't have cross-faction maps yet.
That would be nice.
Yeah, we'll also share the latest in the Priority 1 Armada news, highlight some of our outstanding members. After the roundtable, we'll warp on over to the Undyne Space Battle Zone for our weekly away mission to usurp the ugly Undine, and most importantly, earn some dilithium. Character needs to be level 50 to join us, so 50 and up, you can come play.
I think you just need to be a member of. Well, actually, do you need to be a level to do that?
I don't think so, actually. I think because, we should really redraft that because nowadays you can just be any level and go do whatever you want. So
So Teacher Guy's asking about spoilers, but I don't think we should spoil any of the shows that are current. There's like a 2
I
week
have no
a
problem
2 week
doing
episode.
that.
Hey, there's like a 2 week unspoken rule of all that. Anyway, what do you think about a giveaway? I think it's time
If
for
it's
one.
for me, I like the idea.
I think I love free stuff. Go ahead.
All right. Well, so for our first giveaway of the night, we are giving out a Groupies Pop Culture Hero Coalition mini pack for your chance to win. And I am so not prepared Hold, please.
Oh, I already have one of those. I don't need that. What else you got?
Oh, well, we got some other stuff, but for your chance to win, please type the word dilithium into the chat now. Good luck, everybody.
So, if you're not a member of the Priority 1 Armada and want to stay in touch with us in-game, then come and join us on the Priority 1 chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority 1, or one word, and then hit the Enter key.
Sorry, and if you want to be a member of the Priority 1 Armada community, simply head over to PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your career in the Priority 1 Armada. If you look at our figures up here at Cat's whiteboard, you can see the membership is up this year. So plenty of spots left. It's up, but there's spots left. Come and join.
Wow.
Good times.
If you're interested in picking up some cool Priority 1 Armada swag, then check out our Armada-themed merchandise, available now at our Cafe Press store. The store has items ranging from mugs to mousepads, t-shirts to hoodies, and loads more. Links to the store can be found on our website and Twitch page.
All right, well, there's a lot to talk about this week in the news, so let's just jump right into that roundtable. Selleck, tell us about the return of the Winter Wonderland.
No.
Why not?
Oh, that was quick. All right, on to the next topic.
Man, you guys we need to lighten the mood around here. Maybe we should go to the bar.
Mm-hmm. So, in case... Well, no, it hasn't happened yet. So, Winter's Wonderland.
Winter's Wonderland?
That would be nice, right?
It's fine, we're not live. I can just start this again.
Beep, beep.
So, return to Q's Winter Wonderland. Participate in your choice of Winter Wonderland activities to work your way towards obtaining the fabulous new Fikiri Goktad carrier. The first completion of any of the activities will fulfill your daily requirement for your entire account, allowing you to pick and choose how you earn your way to a new starship. Play whichever activity you enjoy the most, or change it up each day for a greater variety. You can play Fastest Game on Ice, Klingon Ice Fishing, Tides of Ice, the Fast and the Furious, Cones of Conduct, and the Cramperi. Each of the above activities, as well as others you can participate in during the winter event, will still reward you with the various holiday ornaments, which can be used in different denominations to purchase yourself a variety of rewards from years past, as well as a number of new additions that will arrive with the relaunch of the event this year. So the new shinies for this year include a purple Nanopulse Discovery Era Batleth. Light up the holiday night with a beautiful sight, the purple Nanopulse Discovery Era Batleth. Combining the unique aesthetics of the Discovery Era Batleth with glowing purple Nanopulse energy, this exciting weapon will be available from the winter event this year. We'll also have rainbow sweaters, continuing the theme from Riser this year. Be proud and deck yourself in warm and fuzzy rainbow gear. I love these rainbow sweaters.
Oh my god, I love them too. I think, yeah. I'm not sure. I don't know. I like the coat all that much, but I don't really like the design of the coat in any of the colors. But the sweater that the Ferengi's wearing on the website, that is really cute. That's going to be the first one I'm going to get. But anyway, please go on. Is there more?
There is indeed more. Grethel-themed bridge officer training manuals, and kit modules. The Fikiri magic, dragged into Winter Wonderland by the Cramperi every year, has been harnessed into new kits and manuals for you and your bridge officers. There's one for each career path. Engineering, get the Anchor of Grethel, which will drag up to 5 enemies into a localized area, doing damage over time and making them more susceptible to fire damage. Tactical get Grethor's Chains. A mystical chain from the Klingon underworld will drag 2 of your enemies together while doing fire damage to them. Science get the Cryothermic Armor. Encase your allies in spectral ice, granting them temporary hit points and healing them over time. We'll also have the first chance to get into Q's chair this year. Even in a world he created, Q can sometimes be grifted. In this case, the Cramperi elves have stolen and copied Q's chair and are now selling it to you. Activate this item to sit in judgment on humanity or whatever else is in front of you. The chair has 5 charges per item. I am going to be enjoying this Q's chair, I am sure.
Yeah, does it do anything else besides you just sit in it? Or
I don't think so.
You sit in it and are judgy, or I'm not sure what happens there.
I'm sure we'll find out later.
Yeah. This is code from Neverwinter, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, like they have the same thing in Neverwinter. It's a chair that you can or a throne or something, and you can sit in it. I don't think it was a mount, but we don't have mounts in this game, so I'm thinking it's just a chair that you can sit on and do sitting things.
Teacher guy says that's what he does during real faculty meetings. But oh yeah, we should shout out to some of the people in chat that I see. We already mentioned. I've already forgotten. I'm so sorry. I know I said your name earlier, but it was Baron Von Zolo. But there's also some new folks I don't recognize. Chrome Rogue, hello, welcome. If that's you and you're new. Film Monk Productions, hey, how's it going? Thenken, welcome. Leanna Craig, welcome back. Core X HD, how is it going? There's a lot of new
I think
folks.
that's Elon Musk's kid, isn't it?
Wow.
I'm not sure. Jason Smith, hey, Stormy Revolver. Yeah, Ray Bosch Borg, what's up, Ray? I thought you
Ray's
were
at work.
I know, I
Yeah.
thought you were at work, Ray. Lesser Panda 0001. Welcome, all you guys.
I gave Ray some advice in chat on how to get out of work, but apparently it's like really illegal, so
Oh.
Ray, don't follow that advice.
Well, thank you all for joining us. We're glad you're here. If you do need an invite to the Epsilon Fleet Spire, please just accept in-game chat and come and hang out with us in the conference room. I mean, obviously, we're, giving away corporate secrets here. Yeah, you can get the shareholders report with the synergy and our forecast for 2021. There's more.
The forecast is just, it can't be worse, right?
Yeah. I was going to say, it has to go up, right?
I'm
Right?
like, are we at the low point? Well, anyway, and there's still more about the Winter Wonderland, though, right?
There is indeed.
The best part.
final-
The best part.
The final final new item you'll be able to get is a Rescue St. Bernard pet. Adorable and helpful, this St. Bernard has come to Q's Winter Wonderland to keep you out of trouble. You can find him with the Federation or Klingon Empire logo on his tiny little barrel.
I'm sorry, what is it?
Saint Bernard.
Bernard,
or
yes. You said-
Bernard,
but
if you're
he
in.
says Bernard.
Yeah, but
yes.
that's the British pronunciation.
Yeah, I know,
correctly.
but it sounds silly.
Oh yes, because Bernard is totally normal.
Yeah. Actually, if you're on the East Coast, it's Bernard, right? So
Oh my god. Well, I think this might be the first thing I'm gonna buy, because he has whiskey in his tiny little barrel around his neck. That's why he's a rescue dog.
wait, like he was rescued or he rescues you? That's confusing.
No, they were bred for rescuing folks that were trapped in avalanches, and that's why they had whiskey in their barrels. So if they could
Because if you're
dig you,
trapped in
yeah,
an avalanche,
you
the
need
thing
whiskey.
is whiskey. Yes,
Absolutely, I know.
Totally.
That's
makes
what I'm
sense.
saying. To the rescue. Oh, is it? A teacher guy says Brandon. He's a history professor, so. Anyway, well, the Saint Bernard or Bernard looks adorable.
It does. It does.
What are you guys most excited about in the Wonderland coming up?
I am very happy about the all of the rainbow gear. It's been a very rainbow year, and I've loved it.
What about you, Z?
Oh, the ship, obviously. I'm always just excited about a new ship. This one, though, is kind of not really too sure about it. I guess we'll have to see when it hits. I think there's a lot of potential there to do some fun science-y stuff, though.
Yeah. So what are your guys' go-to event for the daily progress now that you can do any of the events? Do you run the race still, or do you do something else?
Honestly, I still end up doing the race because I'll log in, I'll get into Q's Winter Wonderland, and I'm like, I don't want to wait the 2 or 3 minutes for the next random thing to come up. And like, you can just do the race whenever you want, and it's just so easy that I end up doing that most days.
I'm with you, Selleck. Because if you have to catch that right spot to, that right time in order to be at the beginning of something. So most of the time I'm just like, oh, I have like 10 other things I need to do in game. I'm just going to run the stupid race and get my progress and then, go do what I need to do.
Yeah, after so many years of perfecting my, my drift in that race, like I can just do it. Like after I might get disqualified like the first couple of times, but after, you remember how you were running it, you just kind of float through the curves, and then I usually do the race too, but sometimes one of the other events is up just at the right time, and I will do one of those occasionally. But I am excited about these new training manuals and kit modules. I like when they mix it up and offer new stuff, because I have been working on a fire damage build, so this will probably help that. So that starts Tuesday and goes through January 7th. So a good 4 weeks of it. Brian Denham on Twitch says the dog has Tranya in the barrel. Well, whatever. That sounds delicious too.
Cavassier.
All right. Well, so yeah, Z, tell us what else is going on this weekend.
Oh, well, Cryptic has doubled their efforts to give captains necessary experience to deal with threats of the galaxy. From Thursday, December 3rd at 8 a.m. to Monday, December 7th at 10 p.m. 10 a.m. Players will be able to enjoy the experience on double XP. You get, 1.5% more?
150%.
150%.
1.5% more. That would be
1.5. Yeah, whatever.
1.5 times. Yeah.
1.5 times. That's what I meant to say.
1.5%.
You know what I mean. Look, math. Just because I teach it. Just because I teach it at the local college doesn't mean I know anything about it. So it's a double XP event. Anybody who's interested, you can just go to arcgames.com and get more of a detailed description as to what it is. But basically, you earn more XP from pretty much everything in the game. Mostly story missions. I don't think you get from certain stuff, though. I can't remember what's exempt, but the details are on there on Cryptic's website, so
it is most things in fairness.
Yeah. But there are some things that are exempt from it. Off the top of my head, I just can't remember what they are. I know Admiralty is affected. They get, anybody doing Admiralty or has a character level, do your Admiralty this weekend because it's a massive payout.
Nice.
Great way to grab up those specialization points.
Absolutely. Well,
Because it says the level cap is 65, but it's really more like 300.
So, shall we talk about the new carrier?
yes, I'm excited to hear about it.
So yeah, during the winter event, players can participate in the aforementioned activities to earn daily progress. As with other recent events, progress towards the ship is account-wide, as is the final reward. Earning a total of 20 daily progress will allow players to claim a Fakiri Goktard carrier. I don't like that name, Goktard, or Goktad. It just sounds wrong.
Yeah, it's a little awkward.
Hmm.
Panda had another name for it, but I don't know that it's appropriate for me to say it.
But yeah, this ship will come with 4 weapons, 3 aft weapons, 3 device slots, commander science, ensign science, lieutenant commander tactical / command seat, lieutenant engineering, lieutenant commander universal. It comes with 4 tactical consoles, 3 engineering, and 4 science consoles. The starship trait is Grethor's Fire. Upon reaching level 5 in your Fakiri Goktad carrier, you unlock the Grethor's Weapons starship trait. While this trait is slotted, launching Hangar Pets gives your weapons additional fire damage that scales with your enemy's missing hit points. It also comes with a universal console, the Fiery Charge. The carrier comes with the Fiery Charge universal console, summoning all of the powers of Grethor. The Goktag fires 3 spectral flaming chains, linking itself to the enemy ship and pulling itself in at high speed. As it rams through the enemy ship, it does a massive amount of fire damage. This console also provides a passive boost to fire damage and flight speed. So yeah, that console sounds like the reverse of is it the Chains of Grethor from the first Fakiri ship where you dragged ships towards you?
Yeah, that's what that does.
I don't like these loose descriptions that they give when it comes to.
Fires.
Yeah, you want the numbers.
Yeah, I want numbers, and I want actually oh, how much does it repel? Is it
Yeah,
affected by
and
control points? Is it this or that? Like,
how close do you have to be to these ships to get the flame chains to damage them? Yeah, this is all needs some testing, I think.
I mean, in fairness, the numbers are likely to change over the next few months as, they get feedback from players anyway. So I can kind of understand why they're a little bit vague about precise details.
well, I'm gonna actually, now that you mention it, I haven't been on Tribble in forever to check out what's new. I might kind of spoil this year's ship and go see what's going on with it.
What? Do you do that very often?
Not very often, but I do it from time to time.
So, what are the rules for Tribble? Do you have to be a lifetime member, subscriber?
I think they removed that for a while. It was that, but no, it shouldn't be that. I think that anybody can sign up for the test server and go over and play stuff.
Oh, nice.
Play pre-release content.
So
to get said content, all you have to do is go to the console on Drozana Station.
Oh, once you get your character into the Tribble server, right?
Well, you go to the website, and there's an option to copy a character to the test server. So after you sign up for the test server, you have to copy your character there, or you can make a new one and or whatever.
Lord.
I don't recommend doing it that way, but you can. Yes, the stipulation with the test server though is they retain the right to wipe it at any time. So that's really the main difference between the live server and the test server.
Okay.
Basically what I'm saying is don't get too bogged down in playing the test server, because anything you do there could just up and get deleted.
Yeah, well, I've been on the Tribble server a couple of times, but I get distracted at Rosanna with the Lobby thing. Because you want to get all the things, but then, you know, you play it for a little while, but it's not. It feels like it's not the real game because you can get all the stuff, but it is there to try stuff out, right?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Wow.
Like I said, there's a console there. You can pick up ships. You can pick up free upgrades. You can pick up. They have all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, I would recommend it. I don't know if Wonderland is active there yet. It might be.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been on that. I don't go there that often. But those in chat, I see Cable 1234 that you're asking for an invite in game. I tried inviting you, but it didn't work. So if you can put your in-game @handle up again, I'll try to invite you to the map. Yeah, and if anyone else wants an invite to the map, just X up in-game. Okay. Well, I'll try inviting you again. Maybe I had a space. But if you guys can invite Thinkin, he put his @handle up in chat. Let's see if that worked. All right. Well, oh, you know what? We should announce our winner of the giveaway. We forgot to do that.
Sounds like a plan.
Let me just do one more invite. Okay.
I'm so tempted to just expel everybody from the map.
What? Why would you do
I'm
that?
horrible. Just, I don't know. It's just the button. My brain is like, click the button. Do it.
So trolly. That's just rude. Okay. The winner of the Groupies Pop Culture Hero Coalition mini pack is Thinkin. Congratulations. Just send us a whisper. I think you're on Twitch. Or message me in game. I'm Tepeng, and I will send you that code. I need your email address though, so yeah. Message me a way to get in touch with you, and I will send you that. If not tonight, probably tomorrow. But congrats. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, well done.
All right. Z, what's happening in Xbox and PS4?
Oh, so much. Tons of stuff.
It's like
Not really. I think just the
it's-
one thing.
like it's the one thing, right?
Yeah, it's the one thing. Sorry. It's time for another Ships of the Line bundle. There's a lot of ships in the galaxy that have multiple tiers available, and Cryptic wants to make it easier to get your hands on every version of your favorite starships. This time, the Prometheus class, an advanced Starfleet ship designed for deep space tactical assignments. The Prometheus is known for its incredibly powerful multi-vector assault mode. Ships of the Line Prometheus bundle will cost 5,000 Zen and will be at a 35% discount from December 8th at 8 a.m. to December 15th, 10 a.m. It contains the following: the T6 Hestia, T6 Hestia, the T5 Multi-Vector Advanced Escort, and one Starship Fleet Ship Module. Blah. I am not talking right tonight. There are more details available about this at artgames.com. So anybody interested in the ship specs and stuff like that, all you console casuals out there, you can just head on over and check it out.
Oh, thanks for cheering us, Ray Boschborg. Yeah, that's cool that they're finally, able to get some of those bundles over to console.
We've had this on PC for a while now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was one of the first bundles, right? I mean, it seems like it's taken them a while to roll those out to console.
Well, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna be honest here. A T6, a T5, and a module, a bundle does not make. Like that's not. The price is pretty good. 5,000 Zen for
For 2 ships? That's
yeah,
not
two
bad.
ships and a
Well,
module. You know, you can upgrade the T6. Comes with a free
yeah.
upgrade, and you sort of get the multi-vec. I like this ship because it was one of the first Zen store ships I got. Was the T5 way back in the day. But I didn't bother picking up this bundle as it's called because I didn't think it was really worth it.
Yeah.
I do like the concept of these bundles though, and I did get the Akira bundle, which admittedly was 3 ships, I think, for around the same price. And yeah, I really like getting these bundles because I generally don't have any of the tiers of ships, so it's quite handy if you've never gotten a Prometheus class, but you want a tier 6 one and the ability to split into 3, because I think that comes from the tier 5.
Oh, okay, so that's the multi-vector console. I guess that's
Yeah.
why they gave it to. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure if it falls in line with the rest of them, you get the skin. You know, you can mess with the different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can sort of mix and match or just run the different skin. I actually found that out the other day with the temporal vessel. You can take the T6 temporal escort and apply the T3 escort skin on it, and it looks really cool. But you still get the same stats. So I did that on my TOS character the other day, and I was very happy with the outcome.
Oh, nice. Well, that's pretty cool.
Because I like that ship, the way it looks. It's got that cool sort of retro deflector on it, you know, that original series deflector, but it's an escort, so I still get the play style that I want.
Nice.
And obviously the other big draw of these bundles, not so much with this one, but with like the Nebula and the Akira one, is that those include account unlocks for like tier 3 or tier 4 ships that you can't get anymore because you have to buy them individually with dilithium.
That's right. So
that's a nice bonus, but you really just get the console and the skins with that. So it's cool, but I don't know if it's really worth what they ask. 5,000 Zen seems a little pricey to me.
No, but with a sale, that's quite reasonable.
Yeah, with a sale, I'll give you that. But typically, for the standard cost, I'm like, if it was just like 4,000 Zen, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's worth it, I guess. But 5,000, they always go that like hair over, where I feel like it's just a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we just slowly get used to it and start to accept it as normal.
No, I'll never accept that as normal.
Yeah, lots of people have their pets out. I see some dinosaurs. I brought my targs out. And there's a Rottweiler over here and a Lachi Walker. That's nice. I love the targs.
I am on Trekkie McTrekface right now.
Yeah,
It's all grown up.
There's a miniature Danube in the way. Yeah, alright, well, should we talk about patch notes? Not that there's that many. A couple. I think probably the update on Tuesday for the Wonderland will take some time, so maybe they didn't want to do a whole lot this last week. But they resolved an issue that could sometimes prevent progression during the Best Served Cold event during the final phase. I never ran into that. Did you guys have that issue?
What was the issue?
Say what?
During the final phase of Best Served Cold that you couldn't advance?
Yes, actually I did hit that issue last year. Yes, I remember that. I was quite upset about it. Very angry.
Alright, well, they fixed that. And they updated the bindings, selling, and value rules on a number of pieces of starter equipment so that they are bind on pickup, no value, but may be sold or discarded freely. And they decreased the size of the base pistol. I didn't realize that size was an issue there.
It was a little bit oversized, yeah.
Alright. Well, That's all that we have for patch notes. Should we do Armada news or start another giveaway?
I think we should start another giveaway first.
Alrighty.
Give the people what they want.
Well, it depends what it is and who it's going to, really, but...
Alright, well, it's pretty awesome because it's a Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mega Pack, which is very cool. Has the Europa, is it? I always get this messed up. Well, I forget what ships are in it, but it's awesome. There's a couple of ships, and you get the pink Vanity Shield and Caracol. All right.
That's cool.
So, for your chance to win, type the word transworm into the chat.
I have that pack, actually. I like that pack.
Yeah, I
It's a good
did.
pack.
If you, if you were around and made a donation, you could get that pack. But we have some extras because our members are awesome and donated some, and we just stocked up on a few. So yeah. Anyway, good luck. And thank you, Fun and Ammo, for following us. And did I say thanks earlier to Ray Boschborg, who cheered us 100 bits?
I think you did, yeah.
You did, yes.
All right, well... Oh, and Illy Parallaxel. No, I'm sure that's not how you say that, but thank you for following us. Yeah, well, let's talk about some Armada news. If you didn't know, every Thursday we have a thing called TFO Thursday, where we team up with other Priority 1 Armada members and run TFOs, and we earn marks and XP and, of course, dilithium. If you would like to join us, just check your fleet window and in the events tab, and that will tell you what time that happens in your local time zone. So yeah, join us on Thursday. What else is happening in the Armada? The Ferengi Alliance fleet is still working on its Tier 4 upgrade of the colony, and at the time of this broadcast, it needs about 17,000 fleet marks, 100 duty officers, and of course provisions. So if you want to earn some fleet credits, just go ahead and check out the Ferengi Alliance and donate what you can, because that would be much appreciated. The Priority 1 Romulan Republic fleet, the first Tier 3 upgrade for the Spire is on cooldown, and that's going to be done in about 8 days. The Romulan Republic fleet is moving along very nicely, so thank you everyone who's contributing to all those projects, because, man, it's just, we have to slot projects all the time for that fleet. They're getting filled so fast, so thanks everyone. On the KDF side, the House of Moog is on its 4th and final Tier 5 upgrade, and that is on cooldown, and that will be done in 5 days. So thank you so much to everyone in the House of Moog on the KDF side. The High Council fleet is working on its final Tier 3 upgrade on the research lab, and it needs about 8,000 fleet marks, and that will be on cooldown. There's also a number of other upgrades that are, the ones where you get the Taylor or other ship officers or any of those. There's a bunch of those projects running now, so those are always nice to have when you can visit those NPCs on the starbase. Or research lab, or whatever holding that was. Oh no, it was the starbase. Sorry, I couldn't read that far. Yeah. Finally, the Romulan Tal Shiar fleet is working on the upgrade to allow transwarps to the Spire, and at the time of this broadcast, all that remains to be filled are about 85 science and medical duty officers. So if you have some spare ones and you're on the KDF side, please donate and earn some fleet credits. But thank you again to everyone in the Tal Shiar fleet. There's so many people joining that fleet, and man, the contributions are fantastic. So thank you, everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. And anybody interested in getting some extra colony provisions, I have noticed that the Colony Sim channel has been rather active recently. So if you're not a member, you can check that out and maybe grab up some extra
What is
provisions
this
to
channel
put
you
on.
speak of?
You know this channel.
I know, but
It's
for
a
those
free
that don't
public
know,
channel. It is a public channel that was created during when we got the Colony Worlds, because it's hard to get your fleet together to play. You know, it's a 20-man map on the Colony World, and it's hard to organize 20 people to try to get them to play this thing. So if you go to your chat settings and go to channels, you type in, let me see the name of it so I get it right. That is FEDSIM, FedSim, all one word, capital F, capital S, and just join the channel. It's a free open channel to anybody who wants to join it. And then you just sort of watch it, and when you see people forming up a group, you can ask for an invite to the map and play the missions and get the extra provisions. It's probably the best way to do it rather than just grinding those stupid daily mini games over and over again.
oh yeah, because you only get like 150 at a time for that, right?
Yes, and these are a much better payout. You get like, I think if you do it right, you wind up with a couple thousand provisions and a bunch of fleet marks. So
Nice.
yeah, it's good.
All right, well, nice
Good
tip.
channel.
Yeah, so if you don't mind running those, you know, the colony, was it colony invasion? Anyway, you run all over the colony map and fight Zenkethi.
I don't think anybody likes playing that content.
Well, if you have...
Oh, no. I don't mean that. I'm sorry. I meant the mini games.
Oh, yeah, the mini games
Yeah.
are... They can be...
No,
they can be tedious. Looking at you, Omega Mission. Alexander Caps is asking in chat, how do you join the Armada? Well, let me tell you, you can visit our website at PriorityOneArmada.com and apply. But you can also, if you have access to the Priority One in-game chat channel, you can just ask in-game for an invite. Usually, if you're in the fleet search window, where there's usually someone online that can invite you. So yeah, or let us know your in-game @ handle, and I'm sure someone could invite you right now. All right. Well, we do like to recognize our amazing members and anyone who donates to our website. And a recent website donation made by Captain Ray Boschborg, the man. Thank you so much for your donation. We really appreciate it. So if you do donate to the Armada, you will receive a thank you package based on the amount you donate and our eternal gratitude. If you would like more information, visit PriorityOneArmada.com to find out more. But we really do appreciate everyone that takes the time to donate and participate in our discussions on the website or on Discord or, in-game. So thank you all for joining us, because we appreciate it.
Absolutely. Without the community, there is no Priority One. So thanks, everybody, for your participation.
Yeah. So, I think that's all we have for the roundtable. But I can tell you guys, since we're at the boardroom conference table, our plans for 2021, we had a meeting and, we came up with some forecasts like I was talking about earlier. But anyway, we do have some really exciting events planned for next year. So we hope you guys stick around and join us for all the stuff we've got going on. My favorite is Mirror Month, but...
Mirror Month is always good.
Yeah. But there's
That's going to be different this year, right? That's going to be in March?
Yeah, we're doing it in March this year.
Yeah.
Mirror Month March or something. Oh, yeah, 44. I prepared a 44-slide PowerPoint.
Oh man, who here doesn't love sitting through hours of PowerPoint?
Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh. You know, part of my job is,
sitting through hours of PowerPoint.
yeah, or
Fun.
creating endless PowerPoints.
Mm,
Yeah. So, let's see. Sorry, Victoria at Space Hog. Do you need a fleet invite? Let me see. All right. So, what's our mission today? I think we're going to
The Undine
Undine.
battle zone, wasn't
Yeah, that's right. All right. So, if you guys want to beam up, we can head out to the Undine Space Battle Zone. Whoops, I chose the wrong thing.
absolutely. I will be joining you momentarily. Have to run real quick and set up my tray.
Oh. What?
Yeah.
You're not ready? I'm shocked.
I am
Shocked!
not ready.
You have to put
I
on
may
your
have
clothes,
changed
get dressed, and
starships.
put your makeup on, your shoes.
something like that. I also need to grab a bridge officer training manual.
Ah, so high maintenance.
I'll be over there in a moment.
All right, so
I grabbed up my legendary Galaxy, not Galaxy X, the legendary Terran Dreadnought.
all right, if you have never run any of the Dyson Sphere missions, you may have to go talk to someone, or you can. Can you
Oh, wait,
get there
this is
from the
ground?
Fleet Spire? No, we're doing the space one.
Oh, okay.
So when you get into Allied Sphere space, you just talk to the Space Battle Zone contact and go straight to the Undine Battle Zone. All right, and here we are.
Oh, I forgot I get to fire my giant laser on this ship.
Oh, should we go
Yeah.
to... Let's go to instance number 2. There's only 3 people in there right now.
Where's the manual train? Where's the bridge officer trainer guy on Deep Space Nine?
In Ops.
In Ops, that's right. Yes. Yes.
All right, so this map is partially done, but it looks like there's still a fair amount, so let's have at it. So yeah, this is my fire damage build, so I've been leveling up the Valkyrie ships.
Nice.
But I did do a fire damage ground build on this one. That's awesome. Oh, look, somebody has an Enterprise J. Is that Anthony? Oh, it's Claudia.
The most beautiful ship in the game.
No, sorry. Said no.
See, I believe in your right to be wrong.
What's your flying? Oh, the Alliance battlecruiser that you're flying there,
Yes.
Shelly? And Z, what did you say you were bringing? The Galaxy?
I am bringing the Galaxy, correct.
Oh, nice. So you have the Galaxy bridge?
Or not the Galaxy, the other one. The thing, the guy.
With the thing and the stuff?
Yeah, him.
Oh, okay.
No, it's
Yeah,
the
Galaxy Cruiser or the
See you,
Galaxy
teacher
Dreadnought?
guy. Thanks
no,
for
no,
joining
it's
us.
it's the mirror. Oh, later, teacher guy. It is the Terran one, whatever that is.
Oh, the
Legendary
mirror.
thingy.
So, the
Yes, the
legendary Mirror Galaxy Dreadnought.
That one. Yes, that's what I got.
So it is a Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, Galaxy far, far away.
Yeah, so speaking of galaxies far, far away, you guys are all caught up on Discovery
I am.
and Selleck.
Indeed.
Nice. And your thoughts without spoiling anything. what are some of the things you enjoy about this season, or maybe are critical of?
I've really enjoyed character interactions this season in particular, especially the non-Burnham Saru characters. Not because they're bad, but because it's been nice to expand on them a little.
I don't dislike Burnham, but she overwhelms the amount of screen time, and it really detracts from a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I was
is
thinking that earlier, that I really like the development that they've done on some of the other characters, you know, in the
I
show.
don't think it's enough though. I think they really need to give us a little more. They're every time I feel like they're going in the right direction, they pull it back and ruin it again.
Yeah. Nightweb is saying in chat that anyone noticed Reno's been missing this season, and I think it was that
Yes.
Tig Notaro had to have surgery, so she may have been recovering from that, you know, or maybe immune compromised and wasn't able to do as much filming, but I know that she will be back, or at least I hope so, because I love Jet Reno.
They were on some of the early episodes, I seem to recall.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's when I think that maybe there were some health problems, but I could be wrong. But I know Tig has had some health problems in the past.
I remember you pointed out to me the character was sitting a lot.
Yeah, I know.
And and that was probably due to surgery. Like, oh, I can't stand. So the producers were nice enough to be like, we'll work around it. We'll write around it.
Yeah, but as a character, heck yes, I love Jet Reno.
Yeah.
Sassy, I like it. But yeah, I love seeing more of Detmer and Awoshikan, and yeah.
Yes, I enjoyed...
that blonde that appeared out of nowhere, Nielsen.
What are you talking about? She was there the whole time.
Right. Okay.
I hate that the writers are like, of course. What?
No, she came in after Arium, right? And so it was kind of awkward.
Yes.
Okay, so
which was just a bad decision because I think the community really liked Arium, and right when we got to know Arium, well, it didn't really work out. So
yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yes, very unfortunate.
So we're headed over to this next area that's looks like it was secured, but now not.
Oh my god, I have that problem. I have too much crap on my tray.
Oh, it looks like this area is sorted. Okay, I also really like Giorgio. I loved, like, my favorite scene, like, maybe in the series as a whole, was her and David Cronenberg together. Was so well done. That was, I think that was one of the best written scenes out of the whole series, and so well performed. Like, it was fantastic.
I won't spoil it, but I did particularly enjoy the Giorgio scenes in the most recent episode too.
Oh yeah, gives her a little vulnerability, and wow, did that Enterprise J just do a rock and roll move? That was crazy.
You can feel the whole Dyson sphere shiver.
I know. I was like, whoa, don't cross the streams. Yeah, I love Giorgio this season, and I really am loving Culber.
Do you know, I don't think there's a character in Discovery that I don't like. They've all really grown.
Yeah, I like most of them. I'm trying to think if there's... Yeah, I don't really dislike any. I just think sometimes the writing fails, or is too overstated or over...
I feel that there are parts of the character, there's aspects of the characters I like, but then they do things that just, like, don't make any sense and sort of drive me a little crazy. Mostly Saru, because I like Saru. I enjoyed watching Saru in season 1 and 2, but now in season 3, it's sort of a turnaround, and I'm like, what? Like...
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't really go too far into it without giving spoilers, but
Yeah, Jaquita Seal says that, yeah, it feels too heavy on the Michael Burnham storylines when there's all the other folks that, that they could tell more about. Yeah, because even we were pointing out, even like episodes in TNG where you'd maybe see the captain in passing, but like Data's Day, it's all about Data. Why don't we
yeah.
have Detmer's Day, or like what
Yeah,
goes
or we
on?
did or in TNG we get like a Riker episode, where he's on a planet and he's
Yeah, or something happens to
or
him.
being seduced by alien women. Like, I know that's kind of hokey and poorly. Well, actually, I kind of enjoy that episode, but
Well,
at least we get to see Riker, how he decisions he makes and how he thinks on his feet and stuff like that. That's good. We get to know the character a little better instead of just this sort of mindless NPC that you see on the bridge from time to time that just says like, yes, we need that. Come on, like, go into Reese. I want to find out some more about Reese. What's up with him? What's his story? Why did he join Starfleet?
Yeah, or Linus.
Linus, yeah. You could do well, I think Linus is more of like a Morn type of character where he's like there and it's kind of just, a little bit of a joke. Like,
I like Linus.
I like Linus too, but I honestly don't want to know too much about Linus.
Well, I like Reese, and like I said, Awoshikan, she's awesome, and Detmer, very cool, and yeah. So they have done better this season of kind of showcasing some of the other folks.
But it's still Mikey Burnham. It's all Mikey Burnham.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the show.
But it's low
sort of what you signed up
it also
for.
turns into no. I signed up for Discovery, being as that's the name of the show.
Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be more like the ship being. Maybe they're working their way up to that.
Maybe.
Oh, hey, the Planet Killers are out.
The Planet Killers are now active. We have 10 minutes to destroy as many as possible.
I really do miss Pike, though. I hope Strange New Worlds starts. Did they say they were in
didn't
production?
we look it up? Yeah, no. January, I think. It was either January or February.
That was Picard, I think we were looking at.
I think they were gonna go back to back though, because Picard's in Cali and Strange New Worlds will be at the same studio
in
that
Toronto?
Discovery's in.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think in
So
Toronto.
they're gonna finish. I think, from what I understand, they're slated for season 4 of Disco, and then it's gonna feed right into Strange New Worlds.
Well,
If I remember correctly, I don't know. At a certain point, I'm like, there's too much crap for me to pay attention to at this point.
true. Lesser Panda 0001 points out that they are upset about Non. Yes, that was sad. Non was pretty awesome.
Who? What?
Commander Non, when she left to go hang out on the Seed ship.
Oh, yes.
Oh, sorry, I totally just broke my spoiler rule. Though that was a few episodes ago, not like recent.
That was another kind of Arium situation where it's like, oh, let's,
get to know this character and realize
vaguely get to know, yeah.
The shielding is down. Focus fire on the Planet Killer.
Yeah, that speaking of then, yeah, Picard is like, where are they gonna take that story? There's so many places they could take it, I suppose.
So some things, and then I don't know, I don't want to. I'll go off on a negative tangent.
No, we're trying to stay a little more positive.
Yeah.
A little.
2020 has been the negative tangent anyway.
Yeah, it really has. Okay, anyone go into the other? How's your Planet Killer, Z?
We are pretty low.
Alright, I'm coming.
We're at the second stage.
I'm coming over there. I like how this ship has these crazy flames everywhere coming out of it. Looks kind of awesome. I never really flown this ship. Looks mean.
It's a really nice looking ship.
Chrome Rouge, you got lost. Just open your map and come up to the planet killer and the top. Or you got lost trying to get to where we're at? Oh, whoops, I flew too high. Got stuck in the ceiling. You just, if you can transwarp to the sphere allied zone, once you transwarp in, there's an option to go to the Space Undine battle zone. If you haven't done those missions, you may have to go talk to someone in the Dyson sphere. Oh, did we talk about the Tribble that's gonna, or the Epo that's gonna be in the winter event? I think they didn't put it in the headlines,
yeah.
but there's a new rainbow Epo you can get from the Epos, from running the race.
Awesome.
Yes, which is going to be
can't
a massive... They got to figure out a better way to do that race.
It's terrible because they don't run it, they run it twice in a row and then not again for like another hour, and then I have to set a timer and I always miss it.
It's something that needs to be fixed. It's unfair for them to add content and then make it barely... I like the idea of it being competitive, but it should be playable more often.
Core XHD says the instance is full. I don't know if...
You can team up with somebody and then get an invite to the map.
If you can accept in-game chat, we can invite you to a team. Unless the map itself is maxed out.
No, they take that into account.
So, other than Mandalorian, are there any other shows that people are watching?
Oh, go on.
I was just gonna say, I finally got around to giving the Queen's Gambit, the relatively new Netflix show, a go.
Oh, I heard that there was their most popular streaming show like ever.
It's pretty good.
I haven't watched it.
My main slight detraction from it is being fairly into chess myself. I have been disappointed with how little you actually see the chess, because I'm like, I want to see the games being played, and it's usually like soft focus. You can barely see what's going on, and it's been a little bit disappointing for a show that's about a chess genius, and you don't really actually get to see them play chess much.
Oh.
Well,
too bad.
It's actually weird you mentioned that, being as there's a channel I follow on YouTube by a guy named Frederick Knudsen, who does sort of deep dives, and he hadn't done a video in a while, and when I say a while, I mean like a couple of years, and he just recently released one about the first chess AI, the evolution of chess AI, and like the first ones that were developed and stuff, and how everything went behind that. So anybody who is interested in chess, I recommend it. The channel's called Down the Rabbit Hole, and yeah, it's some pretty interesting stuff on there.
Let's see. Folks in chat are... Oh, Cable1234 says Another Life is pretty awesome. I do like that show. Is there another season? Because I've only seen the first season, and that's the show that has Katie Sackhoff in it, right?
It is, yes.
Yeah, even though I'm pretty sure the writing is a little dicey, I still loved it. But...
Which one was that?
Another Life?
Yeah, that wasn't the science fiction one?
Yeah, it was
was in, was it?
Science fiction thriller, yeah.
Well,
oh yeah, I remember that. That's okay.
I think I had talked about it. Raised by Wolves, the new Ridley Scott show, was very well done. I enjoyed that one. one is already out. It sort of slipped past my radar. I didn't even know that he was interested in doing a show, but I was pleasantly surprised by it. It's one of those little sci-fi gems.
What?
Raised by Wolves.
Oh, right, on HBO
Yes.
Max.
Yes, HBO Max. Who is also getting
I
was
know.
it Warner Brothers catalog. Their entire movie catalog for 2021 will be released on HBO Max. That includes the Dune movie,
Yeah.
Wonder Woman 84, and Matrix 4.
That's
More
so
to come.
exciting. So exciting. I mean, I'm in favor of this because I want to see the movies, when they come out.
I'm in favor of this also.
I mean, I do want to support movie theaters too, but I don't want to go
So
hang
do
out.
I,
don't want to go
but
hang
I-
out with people.
I think at this point, movie theaters, and even before 2020, movie theaters were sort of becoming a kind of a niche market. Like, let's face it, we all knew that we were going to hit that point where movies and shows and stuff were just going to go directly to a streaming service.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we were obviously headed in that direction. I guess this was just the final domino that needed to get pushed over for it to happen. I'm for it, because I'm not much of a theater guy. I like the experience of going to a theater, but I hate sitting there with other people that are watching, they're clicking their phone, and they're talking, or they're, commenting on the movie. It's very annoying.
Yeah, I think since the popularity of home theater setups gained, traction, that it was more likely to happen where you'd get first run movies straight instead of having a theater run first.
It would be nice. It seems like, all right, so when HBO did this, from what I heard, the buzz on the internet, which you take with a grain of salt because it's the internet, pretty much all the other movie studios, started having meetings that day once they made the announcement. So it looks like there's going to be competition, which would make sense, because if this is their big, Warner Brothers is doing this, we need to remain competitive and make money. We need to come up with a solution as well. So we might be seeing other deals with other studios and streaming services come up. What would be nice is just a movie streaming service where, you pay X amount of money a month and you can get the first release rather than just, whatever studio. Because I don't like the way it's set up now. It's not good. You have to pay for like 10 different streaming services to get content that you want.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's all evolving right now, so I guess we'll see what happens with it.
Yeah. It would be nice if you could do like a $10 a month and you get this pass that allows you to watch movies that are being released in theaters directly to streaming.
Or here's a thought. Let's have a building or something that you go to with a giant screen that you can pay for specifically the movie that you want to watch, and then you go get to watch it there.
Oh, will this building also gouge me when it comes to the movie cost and the commission or concession stand?
Oh yeah, they've got to make their money somehow.
Awesome! I love paying $15 for a small bag of popcorn.
Yeah, well, I think people wouldn't argue it's a lot more convenient to watch stuff from the comfort of your own couch. But people are, let's see, what other shows? Oh, Nick W380 says they are watching Battlestar Galactica for the first time. Well, that's exciting.
Oh.
That show is awesome.
Great journey to go on.
The original or the remake with Katie Sackhoff?
The remake.
The
I'm
original was
assuming.
done in
I'm
the
assuming you
70s.
said old but good, so I don't know. It could be the original, I suppose. Cable.
Although
1,
the
2,
remake's
3,
pretty old
4.
at this point.
Yeah, true. Apparently, there's a new Batman TV show in the works. Justice League remake.
Ooh, the Snyder Cut is rumored to be coming out next year.
Oh yeah.
Finally.
A recommendation of Home Before Dark on Apple TV. I don't have Apple TV. I haven't heard of that show though. Sounds interesting.
Another show that I've been particularly enjoying lately is season 4 of The Crown on Netflix.
Oh yeah, is that the one with Gillian Anderson as Margaret Thatcher?
Yes.
Nice. Oh, she's amazing. Not Margaret Thatcher, but Gillian Anderson.
Yes, yes. Oh, it's been an interesting season because if you know your history, this is very much the point. This is the season where you go from, oh, these are, fairly interesting fictional characters that we all love, to these are all really evil, nasty people.
I was going to ask, did they get to the Falklands yet? Did they get into all that?
Oh, they sort of slipped past that, but...
Oh, come on! That's great drama right there.
If you're doing something about, Margaret Thatcher, yes, but considering it's, a focus on the royal family, their participation in the Falklands was,
Yeah.
Wow, how many
minimal,
ships
to
did
say
we
the
get?
least.
I think it was 264 when I just checked. That's awesome. Well done, everybody.
Good work.
All right, the zone resets in 3 minutes. Everyone get a refill.
But yeah, no, the Crown's been a brilliant show, and I've particularly enjoyed this this most recent season. And yeah, Gillian Anderson, a brilliant actor.
She is. She's
her.
very well done. I was kind of upset to not see her in American Gods again. They sort of messed with that character and changed it, but
Well, yeah, I think she asked to leave the show to do the Crown, right? Or was
either
it
way,
something
it's great
else?
to see her still working.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Just
Sigil.
rewatched the only season of the first.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
That
was
was a-
really good, right?
That was a really good show. It's on Hulu, featuring Sean Penn, who I'm not the biggest fan of, but he did a really good job in that show.
I agree with you. I'm not a Sean Penn fan, but this show, he was great for that role. He did a great job with it. Everybody else in it was really good.
Yeah, so the first is about a manned mission to Mars.
Kind of.
I mean, tangentially.
Yeah.
Well, Sean Penn's an astronaut, so there's that premise.
Yeah. Also very artsy the way it was done. With that voiceover work with the telephone guy throughout the whole thing was great. I'm so upset I'll never get closure on who he was.
Yeah, that was intriguing. But yeah, so there's only one season. So if you don't want disappointment that there's only one season, maybe don't watch that show. But it was really good for the episodes that are out there.
I think it was, a 10-episode run of it? I think.
Dang, something like 8 or 10.
It's about, 8 or 10 episodes. But, it deals with Sean Penn. He's an astronaut. There's supposed to be this manned mission to Mars. And then
And
a
shenanigans.
whole bunch of drama. A whole bunch of drama unfolds. But it mostly focuses around him getting on that ship to get up there and all the things that happen with him and his life as an astronaut and his family.
What are some other good shows? Someone was talking about The Expanse is coming back. Oh my gosh, big news. I saw that Seth MacFarlane tweeted that filming for the Orville has begun.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so that
Oh, I
happened.
thought that show died.
No.
Corona happened, and then they had switched networks. He left Fox with that show, and went to who's he with now?
I
Not
thought
Hulu,
it
right?
was Netflix, no?
No, it's not Netflix.
Oh no, I
It's
thought it was Hulu actually.
it's
Oh,
either Hulu
maybe
or
it is.
Amazon.
Oh,
Yeah.
one or the other. But yeah,
Yeah.
so that happened today, I believe.
So that happened, and then Corona hit, and it basically just threw another wrench into the works. So it took them a really long time to pump out or start filming the next season.
All right,
Um,
round 2 has begun. Oh, good.
From-
We're all right
From
here.
what I understand too, I don't know if I heard this correctly. I think they slated Lower Decks for 2 more seasons.
Really?
So,
I
yeah,
hope
we can
so.
expect to see 2 more seasons of that, which I'm stoked for. I really of the 3 new shows we got for Star Trek, it's by far my favorite. So I'm hoping that that one sticks around for a while with some minor changes.
I do like Lower Decks too. Oh, and Captain BG 1701 says Lost in Space is filming again.
Ooh, yes! I was actually wondering about that because season 2 was pretty good. Season 1 was awesome. Season 2 was it was okay. It was pretty good. But yeah, I'm excited to see a third season of that.
I hope Parker Posey is back. Don't tell
Of course
me.
she's back.
Okay,
Of course she's
awesome.
back.
I'm like,
Parker
don't
Posey.
tell me if anything happens to her in season 2. I don't want to know.
I think I already spoiled that for you.
Yeah, you probably did.
If
Yeah.
you don't have Dr. Smith, it's not Lost in Space. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's good point. I love her though. She's been in some really great stuff.
Get the busy bee. Get the busy bee!
Yeah, so Mandalorian kicking butt. I know Robert Rodriguez directed this latest episode, but man, there's been some really good directors this season.
Some great acting too.
Oh man, did they have a really well done production, and I love that show.
I'm sorry, this week's was really good, but the previous week's episode by far has been my favorite. So out of the entire show run, yeah, just incredibly done episode. Mostly though, I'll be honest, for the cinematics, just the way it was filmed, the framing of the scenes, and everything just looked so well done. And they didn't waste any. That one of the things I like about that show is they don't waste anything. They don't waste lines of dialogue. They don't waste scenery. They don't waste, the moving the plot forward. It's not. All the right parts are there, and moving in unison.
Agree. I think they're doing really, really well done.
I also heard a rumor that Jon Favreau got hurt during the filming of one of the episodes and might not be too hands-on for the next season, for season 3, depending on how he heals up.
Oh wow. Well, I hope he heals up and is able to continue, because man, he's doing fantastic.
Now, how would you like to see him do a Star Wars movie? How about that?
I mean, I'm really liking the show. I think.
Oh, I enjoy the show. I think I think seeing a Star Wars, Jon Favreau Star Wars movie would be awesome, though.
Yeah. I mean, if he sticks with setting it up the way they're doing Mandalorian, absolutely. A couple of people are asking for team invites in chat. I don't know if you saw that, or if they got invited.
I tried, but by the time I got to it, they'd already been invited to another team, apparently.
Great.
So, what are you more excited to see, Kat? Matrix 4, Dune 2021, or yes? Good answer.
Like Matrix 4. I mean,
I'm happy. It's good to see that they're gonna try to breathe some life into that franchise, because
I'm more. Yeah, Well, I mean, I guess they're both continuation, but man, I'm real excited to see Dune.
same. And Wonder Woman 84 looks pretty good.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I am excited to see that. I love the first Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah. Wonder Woman. She's been great as Wonder Woman.
Gal Gadot.
Yeah. I think that out of all the things that DC has done so far, that's been the most successful. I haven't heard good things about the new Birds of Prey, though. Or not Birds of Prey, Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I didn't like that movie as much.
I didn't enjoy it at all. Actually, that's not true. It's not that I didn't enjoy it. What they did was they didn't do the setup movies. Like, they didn't do a Deadshot movie. They didn't do an Alligator Guy movie. They didn't do a Harley Quinn movie. If they had done that first and then done it, I think that they wouldn't have had to cram like 6 movies into one, which is what I felt like I was watching when I saw Suicide Squad.
Yeah, because they had to set up each character without it
Yes.
being a separate.
in that movie, and it just
Right.
by the time you get to the end, you're like, oh, Enchantress, like that would be another one. Like one of the things the MCU did right was they had these villains in the movies, but there was always that sort of looming threat of Thanos on the outside that they alluded to, but didn't really go into until they did the Avengers movies.
Right.
They didn't do that with DC. They just like threw it all into one movie. And it got too busy too quick.
Oh, Eric Tucker has an excellent point in that while I do love Gal Gadot, Linda Carter will always be Wonder Woman. The first Wonder Woman in my mind that I picture will always be Linda Carter. Because, man, when I was little, I would run around the corner of the building and turn around to turn into Wonder Woman. It was awesome. That was a great show.
It's like, to me, Julie Newmar will always be Catwoman.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, not that Eartha Kitt wasn't good either, but Julie Newmar was she was Catwoman.
Yeah, alright. I forgot to, during the downtime, I should have announced the winner of the giveaway, but I will do it after this capture point. Sorry.
I think we can announce that Z won it.
He's disqualified and already has it, probably.
I do.
Yeah, if you do already have it, you can't reclaim it. And also, if you have the mini pack, you may have issues claiming the mega pack. If you have the Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness mini pack with the 2 ships, you might not be able to claim the mega pack because Falsefire, who won it last time, had issues, and Cryptic just told him that because he had the mini pack, he couldn't get the mega pack. So
That's really stupid.
I know. I'm like, why couldn't they just unlock the stuff you didn't have? That just makes no sense. So anyway.
I got a good one.
What?
Oscar Isaac, hot off of Dune 2021, is slated to star as Snake in the Metal Gear movie. So it looks like we're going to get a Metal Gear movie and Oscar Isaac will be Snake. For anybody who's interested in that franchise.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know anything about Metal Gear.
Me neither.
It's like, spy, espionage stuff.
Like Jack Reacher?
Kind of, but less like... More
Tom
like SEAL
Cruise-y?
Team 6 stuff, I think,
Okay.
would be a better way to describe it.
But it's a game, right? Based on a game?
It is a game, yes, but a very in-depth game.
Okay.
I remember it from back in the way back in the day, playing it on the original Nintendo.
Wow.
And then my brother playing it on the first PlayStation. And me being like, this is really... They did a lot with this franchise, huh? But Oscar Isaac is great. He's a phenomenal actor. I'm sure he'll do a great job in it.
Oh, yeah. I hate these big blobby things. Can you get out of the way? Alright, this area is clear. Alright. Whoops, I ran into the Enterprise J. Sorry. Alright, we will head. Get out.
That would be Solid Snake, from what I understand. Although they just said Snake, so it could be... It could be either one.
Alright, well, let's enjoy this scenery while I do the thing for the giveaway. Bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop, bleep. Okay. The winner is at Chrome Rouge. Congratulations! Just message us either in-game or on whatever platform you're watching, your email address, and I can send you that code later. Congrats.
Well done.
Hey, the new guy won. I like it when that happens.
Nice, yeah. Thanks for joining us. Alright, so here we are at the top left of the map. Yeah, I'm really excited because I took a bunch of days off work not next week, but the week after, so I'm having a staycation.
Are they doing STLV stream this year?
Nope, I don't think
No,
so.
they're not. I thought they were doing like some sort of streaming thing.
Yeah, I don't think that ended up happening.
Well, it's probably for the best. I wouldn't want to get involved in that. I want to go. So mad I can't go.
I know. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting next while. Alright, we have 3 spots left. This is awesome. There's so many. This is all priority 1. I see Xerxes. That ship's pretty fast. Teruri. There you are, Sully. Oh yeah, Cable 1234 is asking for a team invite.
Slap an X in K7, and if nobody else gets to you, I will.
I don't know that they're a member, but I think their @handle was cable @cable period.
Guess that would be in the priority 1 chat.
Right. The priority 1 in-game chat channel, Eric Tucker. Oh, there's the X. Alright, welcome to the
There you go.
team. Oh, Chrome Rouge is at work too. I haven't heard from Ray in a while. Maybe work took Ray away.
I'm just happy to not be working every weekend.
That's always nice. Man, that really
Right.
does wear you down after a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, the checks were nice, but
for sure. Yeah, I was looking up my time off work and I haven't really taken that much. And I don't consider the week off I took to move as days off, really.
I know you don't, but does your employer? Because
Yeah,
they
I
might
mean,
feel differently about the
it's
situation.
It still counts, whatever, but it's not like I was relaxing. Oh, Ray says he's still there. Nice.
Oh, one more I thought of. There's rumors of Sigourney Weaver and Ridley Scott teaming up again to do a Alien sequel.
Ooh, I'm on
Yes.
board with that.
I am on board with that. You know, there was talks a long time ago with
Uh-huh.
who's the guy who did District 9? He's got kind of a weird name.
Strychnine.
District 9.
Oh,
No, it's a shame because I like him. I forget his name. Anyway, he had a script prepared to do an Alien movie, and he had Sigourney Weaver on board with it, and then they got into discussions with Ridley Scott over, licensing and what he wanted to do with it or whatever, and then the movie fell apart. So we're not going to get that movie, but if Ridley Scott wants to do an Alien sequel with Sigourney Weaver, I'm behind that. That'd be cool.
isn't it something Copley Charteau?
No.
That's not the same District 9 guy?
No, that's the actor. I'm talking about the director.
Oh, I thought it was the
He
same
wasn't,
guy.
No.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Alright.
There it is. Blomkamp. Neil Blomkamp.
Oh, that's
Yes. Thank you,
okay.
Hyper Hydra. Yes. I was looking at chat like somebody's going to say it. But yes, Neil Blomkamp he had concept art and everything set up for it. It looked really cool and interesting. I know the idea behind it was going to be sort of a pass the torch to another group. They were going to sort of rework the Newt character and have her be the new Ripley, and do like kind of a pass the torch type situation. That didn't pan out, so we're going to get something else.
More Ripley.
Mm-hmm.
When did District 9 come out again?
Oh, that's an old one.
Oh, wow.
I want to say like 2010, 2011.
I was thinking 2009, maybe.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
it was
sounds right.
2009.
Oh, that sounds about right. I know it was
I was
around
just
that
thinking, I
time.
remember watching that as a kid, and I was like, I would have been like 12 when that movie came out.
I remember seeing that in the theater.
I did too. And I was like, wow, that movie was crazy.
Just one of the few movies I was like, I'm so glad I saw that in the theater.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Elysium was good too. It wasn't nearly as good as District 9, but I also enjoyed Chappie. I like Chappie.
I don't think I ever saw that one.
It's a good one. It's got Diane Antwerp in it.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. Neil Blomkamp movie starring Diane Antwerp.
Weird. All right. Are the Planet Killers out yet? Oh, no, we have one more area. Yeah.
Speaking of Blomkamp, though, I haven't heard much from him recently. I wonder what he's working on next.
I do not know, since I couldn't even remember his name.
So a couple of weeks ago, I think on the 23rd of November, Doctor Who celebrated its 57th anniversary.
Oh, that's
Wow.
right. That's amazing.
And I'm pretty sure that's when they posted a trailer for the New Year's special.
I saw that because it's the return of one of our favorite characters.
Captain Jack is back.
I love Captain Jack. That's pretty
Somebody made
exciting.
me feel quite old the other day, and we're like, you realize Captain Jack as a character is like 15 years old now.
Well, Doctor Who's is like 57.
Yes, it's just... I don't know, it's just weird to me that it's been 15 years since Captain Jack was first introduced.
Yeah, what a awesome, like, I love the episodes that introduce Captain Jack.
I think it was The Empty Child and the Doctor Dancers with Christopher Eccleston.
Yes.
The Are You My Mummy? And
Yes.
Stephen Moffat terrifying children and adults for years.
So good at it because, man, those kids are creepy. Hey, my mommy. Ah! Ugh. I can't even watch the one with those creepy doll, like those faceless doll people. Remember that one with the hotel of the...
Yes.
Oh my god, I hate that episode. It's so scary.
It was... Moffat has a particular strength with horror, and I remember, I think the Doctor Dancers is one of my favorite sort of scary moments when they've sent the empty child up to its bedroom, and then they end up finding it, and they're looking around, playing a tape, a recording of like an interview with the kids, and then you just start to hear this sort of weird little sort of rapping sound as like plastic hits things, but the voice is still going, and then eventually the doctor points out, like, you do realize for like the tape ran out like 2 minutes ago, but the voice has still gone on because they turn around and the kid's there in the doorway.
Yeah, that and didn't he do Blink? Because that terrifies me
Yes.
too. Weeping angels are scary. Yeah, Jaquito still agrees. Yes, I can't even look at any weird angel statues without going, oh my god. All
Did you guys
right.
see that there are more monoliths popping up?
Yeah. Did you see the Southwest Airlines troll
No,
of that?
no.
It was funny.
What happened? I missed that.
So at the airports, they have like these kind of monolith looking things that show, like how you line up to get on the plane. And they were like,
Okay.
sorry guys, we left it out there or something. We needed it back or something like that.
Like somebody
funny.
photoshopped the drive-through boxes at McDonald's onto it.
That's it. Finish off the planet killer.
That's funny.
After the one in Utah disappeared, one popped up in Romania, and then another one in California, and I think there's even a third one floating around somewhere now.
The planet killer has
Yeah,
been
I don't
destroyed.
know. All right, one planet killer down. All right, after this, I'll start the final giveaway.
Somebody's got an Enterprise J.
Yeah, Claudia,
Oh, it's Claudia. All right.
we've discussed this.
The most beautiful ship in the game.
Ugh.
The planet killer is invulnerable. Use the
All
Klingon
right.
weapons to destroy its shielding.
Planet killer is invulnerable.
Inflammable means flammable? What a country.
That's it.
Those things.
Finish off the planet killer. The planet killer has been destroyed.
I'm stuck in the rift. It's got me. All right, last one. Then we can see if we can beat our 264 from the last round. think I'm gonna get myself a new gaming chair for Christmas.
It's not a bad idea.
Nice.
Yeah, I've had the one I have now for some time, but I don't. Maybe I'll just get a normal office chair because I didn't like. You put in gaming chair, and then they're coming all these garish colors.
I feel like they just take office chairs and sort of add some stuff to them.
Yeah, I'm like they
I think
add
it's the same basic
stupid.
thing.
They add stupid colors and like racing stripes that I don't. That's not gonna go with my furniture.
But Kat, it makes the chair go faster.
Yeah, I don't really need a fast chair. I just sit in this one spot in front of my computer screen. So yeah, speed's not really one of the, features that
Spoken
that
like
are-
a true amateur.
But they do have ones with like what do you call footstools?
I was gonna say that they had like a lazy boy style one. or something
Yeah,
like
some
that.
of them
Yeah.
are crazy, like massagers for your lower lumbar region. It was
Cool, that.
nuts.
Like you never have to leave this chair.
Seriously, I'm
Mm.
like, what is going on here that you need lumbar massage while you sit in the chair?
I mean, I wouldn't say no to that.
All right, maybe, but that chair was like $1,000, so I was like, yeah, I surely don't need all that.
No, probably not, but, don't call me Shirley.
Alright, things are getting close here.
You're not gonna look for a Star Trek themed one?
No, I said to go with my furniture. Though that would go with my accessories.
You just need like a replica of the Enterprise D captain's chair.
The planet killer has been
Ooh.
destroyed.
Yeah, 'cause that chair looks real comfortable.
All three planet killers have been
Alright, we got
destroyed.
all three
Excellent
planet
work.
killers. I'm gonna return to home base and start the final
The Undead
giveaway.
will return, but
Like
we have
that episode of Enterprise where who is it? Trip gets all obsessed with the chair. They all get hyper focused on things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, it squeaks or something, and he takes it apart and puts it back together.
He's like going through all these elaborate, like, oh, I'm gonna add this and we'll change that, and then at the payoff, the bit at the end was, yeah, the chair feels great. What did you do? I raised it up an inch.
Alright, our last giveaway, very exciting, is a Lorca and Landry Bridge Officer pack. This is the pack obtainable from the convention codes. We have a limited amount of these. This is not the bridge officers from that Discovery pack that was overpriced in my opinion. These actually are the ones that come with the good traits. So please type the word Navarre into the chat for your chance to win. And if you already have them, you can only get them once. But everyone needs a Lorca on your bridge crew. Yeah. So, all right, we're trying to beat 264 this time. I'm really liking my new mouse setup though too. It's much more convenient.
Oh, excellent.
I got a Razer Naga left-handed mouse with the buttons so I could set my keybinds, and it's all right there at the tip of my thumb. It's amazing.
Right? It's so much easier to launch buffs and stuff.
It really is. It's made a big difference.
I found it was way more useful in Neverwinter than it was in Stowe, though.
Oh, I bet it is useful in Neverwinter.
Who,
I
by the
have-
way, is doing the last leg of the Citadel journal
Oh, I
this
haven't.
week. So
I haven't played Neverwinter in some time.
yeah, I kind of stopped playing that game again.
Yeah, I
It's
can't.
so grindy.
Yeah, I'm like I can't keep. It, yeah, no. It's hard to play 2 MMOs.
It's hard to believe that another cryptic game could be grindy.
I know, right?
Like no, it's like worse than So.
It's pretty bad, but you know you can ride a unicorn around, so that's a positive.
Kind of like imagine if you when you unlock the reputation system, when you go to do like I don't know, your Omega rep. At first you can only play infected, right? And then when you hit tier 1, then it unlocks the next mission and the next one. So you're kind of stuck playing the same mission for like 3-4 weeks before you can progress and start playing the next one.
Oh no, that's
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, there's not enough hours in the day to do all of that. Whoa, flaming tornado.
Oh, one piece of news that I don't think we covered during the roundtable was, I think they tweeted that they're going to make the lower tier version of the Fakiri ship available to the Fed and the Romulan side.
That's right. And the hangar pets.
Hmm.
Wait a second. What?
You know the T5 Fakiri ship that you can get if you're KDF?
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, so you can get those.
That used to be
you'll
that was a really hacky PvP ship back in the day. Because it would do that weird like distortion field thing and it would become intargetable, like untargetable.
I don't think I ever flew that.
The Carfee, that's it. It's the Carfee carrier, I think.
Oh yeah, I never got that one because carriers
Hmm.
are not my favorite.
I never bought it, but I think they did a giveaway a few years ago.
Yes, that's how I wound up with one.
And of course, if you head over to Reddit, the news was not necessarily received all that well.
Why? Because people that bought it back in the day are now pissed that they're going to give it to cross faction, or
Something like that.
I mean,
Yeah.
no one's ever gonna be happy at.
no, especially on Reddit.
Uh huh. I mean, even when Cryptic gives something away, someone's always got an issue with it.
I don't get people who complain about opening things up to more players, though.
Yeah,
It's never a bad idea to make the content as widely accessible as possible.
I agree.
I get frustrated with the way that they do it. Like, what's the point at this stage of the game? What's the point? There shouldn't be like factions anymore. It should just be once you get to a certain point, the whole thing opens up.
Nice. Oh, what'd we get to? I didn't even see.
It was like
I
about
didn't catch
200.
it either.
What was it?
It was less than last time. It was about 200 something.
Oh. Oh, they're saying that the Cryptic Twitch accidentally showed the new lockbox ship. Isn't it the Synthwave ship? Didn't they announce what it was? Or is that a
I
rumor?
don't recall an announcement, but I did see the screen, so yeah.
Oh, whoops, my bad if that's not official news, but I was like, I thought that was...
I mean, it was on an actual Cryptic stream, so it's not our fault that it got leaked.
Oh, we got to 247, Jason Smith says. Oh, and Captain BG says. Alright, let me do the thing with the giveaway. Alright. I think we have a winner. Oops. Give me a second. All right. Let's announce the winner. Whoops, as I accidentally fly off the map. All right. The winner of our Lorca and Landry Bridge Officer code is at Chasen TV. Congratulations. Please message us via whatever platform you're watching on or message in game and let me know your email address because I will send you the code for your Lorca and Landry Bridge Officer pack. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Oh, and thank you, the Trek Reviewer, for following us.
Always welcome. Thank you.
All right. Well, that wraps up episode 158 of the Priority 1 Armada live stream. Before we go, here's a glimpse at next week's show. Nikki will be in the captain's chair hosting next week with James and me. As with every show, we'll be talking about the latest news from Star Trek Online and Priority 1 Armada. Plus, we'll be teaming up with you in another adventure zone to earn more marks in dilithium.
If you're not a member of the Priority 1 Armada and want to chat with us in-game, then come join us on our Priority 1 chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority 1, all one word, and then hit the enter key.
If you do want to become a member of the Priority 1 Armada community, simply head over to PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your career as part of the Priority 1 Armada.
This episode of Priority 1 Armada Live is brought to you by our community patrons through patreon.com. Find out about the thank you packages we offer for each tier and add your support at patreon.com/Priority 1 Armada. It's your support that keeps us going.
And speaking of Patreon, a very special thanks to some of our Patreon supporters like Wiley Coyote, Prince1983, Teacher Guy, Amergen, Demorg, Tizan, Asar, Nick W, 4, Seal, Claudia, and Riker Carlson. Thank you so much for your support.
Prince 1983.
I love it. It's my favorite.
It's the far superior Prince.
Absolutely.
And why do you guys always have me do this part? You know I'm going to mess it up. You know I will.
Just for fun.
Haha. Don't miss a thing from the world of Star Trek. Catch all the latest news regarding Star Trek. See, I already did it. Catch all
That's
the
because you
latest
psyched
news
yourself out.
regarding the Star Trek multiverse on Priority One, a Roddenberry Star Trek podcast. Get new episodes every Friday by pointing your favorite podcast app to feeds.priorityonepodcast.com.
Sorry, I got distracted. If you want to be notified of our next live stream, then follow our various channels on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, because you never know when we'll have another giveaway. Before we go, I'd like to say, see, I can screw stuff up too. Before we go, I would like to say thanks to our artist, Jason Smith, thanks to our social media manager, Anthony Cox, with assistance from Sean Babbitt, and a extra special thank you to my co-hosts Selic and Zianto for joining me this week. And of course, a big thanks to you, the viewers, because without you, none of this would be possible. Until next week, take care, everybody.
Toodly pips.